And I think with their family, we always get together and we share, our common experience. And we are very blessed and we are very lucky that we have both of you. Congratulations, everybody.
I have not met much of Natalie or Jonathan's family, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is William. So I came to this house. I've only known Natalie and Jonathan through this house since, I want to say, April 19th of 2013. So I've been hanging out here and helping out as much as I can in this space since about a year and a half. So I wanted to share a little bit of my first memory of meeting Natalie and Jonathan. I believe my friend Tiago was DJing vinyl. He was DJing records, and he's a really, really awesome dude. So he was out here and he was like, hey, if you have a projector, come hang out, play some videos, and we'll just like have a good time. So I came and parked along the fence, as is the parking requirement, and I came and walked up, and I believe I met Natalie first. She was outside on the porch, and she was her normal lovely self, being like, who are you? It's nice to meet you. How are you doing? And then the thing I remember the most about Jonathan that night was that there was this discussion we were having about Hayao Miyazaki's films, but he kept pronouncing it Mizuyaki. And I was like, are you Asian? All I have to say, I want to keep this as short as possible. All I have to say is that they have been one of the most hospitable couples or individuals themselves I've ever met in all of DFW. I've lived here my whole life. I've lived in DFW my whole life, not Dallas. And they're wonderful people. I've noticed how much they want to like make out every time that so that's a good sign. I just remember being here as much as I have been over the past year and a half, and it seems that most people besides myself have a great history with them, and they always would allude to how much passion they have between themselves and how much they care for each other. And I just have a memory over the past year of always remembering that I've only known them for a short period of time, but the tenacity they have for their relationship speaks for itself, as well as how much other people speak for how much they care for each other. And I care greatly for both of them, and I appreciate everything that they have done for me, which is a lot that I don't care to outline in this speech. So, thank you both for being in East Dallas. Thank you everything for what you've done. Thank you for what you've done for me, and I expect great things for your future. Cheers!
Hi everyone. Can you all hear me?
Nope.
It's on now. Thanks for not. Okay, so my name is Chris George.
Yeah, it is.
I work closely with William and Jonathan and Natalie here at Two Bronze Stores. I don't really know what I want to say. So the first time I met Jonathan and Natalie really closely was at Sprouts, which is the supermarket. And I didn't really know either of them. We had a mutual friend, and I came there, and we started shopping for food, and it was really weird. I didn't really know anybody. And so me and Jonathan, we were like, by the shopping cart, and Jonathan was like, so, I grew up in the 90s, and I really like to play video games.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, I grew up in the 90s too, and that was really cool. Video games were really awesome. And that was the beginning of our relationship. All three of us, or four of us. And so I've been here for the past 2 years with Two Broad Stores, with Kent, and everybody else. And it's been one of the best experiences I've had in my adult life. I've met some of the best people here, and Jonathan and Natalie, I tell them all the time that if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be doing what we do.
Nope.
And it's because of who y'all are as people and y'all's relationship. I think we have done such great things. And, you know, I couldn't imagine meeting better people in my adult life. And I love y'all very much, and I wish y'all the best of luck.
Is that it?
Who's next? No.
Thank you. So, here's about me. I met Jonathan today. Does that make me a person of expertise to speak on him? No, absolutely not. Have I seen Natalie in less than 10 years? No, absolutely not. Should I be up here right now? Probably not. But I'd like to anyway. Because I've seen a lot of love, a lot of happiness today, and I've felt a lot of togetherness, which is great, especially in a place like this. You know, it's just been wonderful. I can tell how much you guys care for each other just by watching you two together. It's as simple as that. And there's a lot of things that it takes to make a successful relationship, especially when it comes to love. You know, Ron read from the Corinthians. Whether or not he read the entire thing correctly is up for debate. But not that I'm a Bible aficionado or anything like that. But it's true.
Shoo!
You can ask him about that. But what's important in life is love. That's the most important thing in the entire world. Because if you don't have that, what do you really have? And it's nice to see that even here in this place where I haven't seen people in for years and years and years, and I can feel it coming out of everywhere. Coming from all the people that I've met today, especially from these two. And I just hope that you guys will be as honest as you can, be as positive as you can. And I know you will.
Natalie always gets the best of honesty out of me.
That's important. That's important. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I haven't seen Natalie in 8 years. She's my cousin. I came up here to toast her because I want all the best for her. And I want all the best for Jonathan as well too, who's the newest member of my family. And I just met him today, but you guys are gonna rock it. You guys are gonna rock it so hard. Love life, love each other, love the people around you, make friends with the people that you care about, the people that make you feel important, the people that give you the satisfaction that you need. Don't give in to all the drudgery that life seems to present in front of you. Society tells you you need this and that, when really as a human being, you know what you need, and you know the feelings that you need, and you know the things that will make you live your life. So do it correctly. And I know you guys will. I can already tell. Like I said, I just met Jonathan today, but you guys... Thank you, Katie. If if Katie wants to come up here and say something, she can. Invite her to do that.
I feel more comfortable.
Sometimes life is dark because it's not always going to be easy. You know, and you have to go through those dark periods. You have to fight. You have to yell at each other. And if you can't fight, you can't yell at each other without getting over it, then what's the point? You need to be able to go there. You need to be able to go to those places. You need to be able to see everything about the other person and realize the human experience. So,
Cheers.
good luck.